Hi, good afternoon. It's me again, Melvin here, to spend another half an hour or so with you. Good afternoon, Thor. Nice to see you, the great supporter. And next as well, well, what do we have today? Today we hope to have a new cabinet night up. Today, our new Prime Minister is ready in Kuantan to visit our Agong and to present the list of the cabinet ministers, and we see how is it going to be. It's going to be quite exciting. And who is who? Everyone say, old wine in new bottles. I don't know. Let's see how what's going to be a surprise to us, right? Now, today is Thursday, coming to weekends, and as usual, we have picked up some things from the news, and we'd like to share with you, and also we'd like to hear from you what's opinions. And this afternoon, we're all sharing. That is the way of life right now. We need to share. No one is live by himself, but in the islands, we all need to share to have a better community, a caring country, right? And a caring world. That's all we need. All right, today, what we have today. Oh, we're talking about environment, something to do with environment, which is at now always champions a better environment for everyone. This is on the mining list. There was a saying that this is from the Menteri Besar from Pahang, Datuk Seri Wan Rusdi. It says Pahang government has not issued any mining lease for lands rare earth in Jerai Lipis. Jerai Lipis somewhere in Pahang. I've not been there, but I believe there's a place that's called. And he said, the Menteri Besar say the Pahang government has not issued any mining lease for rare earth. So the allegations that was on the social media about the state government has approved a mining project is untrue. It's not. I hope, dear Menteri Besar, look into other areas now. Pahang is very big. Pahang is very blessed with natures. They have a lot of so-called trees where people is eyeing it, want to chop all the timber for timber purpose, want to deforest all the land. There's a lot of gold, want to dig, a lot of iron, want to dig, rare earth, want to dig. So please, Pahang is a lovely country, is well blessed with good natures, please preserve it, right? Do not do damages on the piece of land because our future generations will suffer. Years back, where rare earth mining was the hype in Pahang, I drove to Kuantan. You can't imagine Kuantan and the port of Kuantan as well. The sea is all red. It's all covered with red earth, especially after rains and all these things. So please minimize all this mining. A very stern SOP need to follow. Otherwise, just no second chance. Just cancel, withdraw the license. So it's not true. So that's what they say in our Menteri Besar. And coming to second topics of today. Well, this is on Sabah vaccinations. As you are quite aware, for the last 3 days, Sabah's positive cases has rose up, I think, next to Selangor in terms of the lineup for the day. It has been gone up. Why? Probably could be there has not enough supply from Peninsular Malaysia, and that's forced some of the PPVs in the state to ration their doses by limiting walk-in slots for first doses. So this could be attribute to the high rates of the positive cases in Sabah right now. So and the average day, they have more than 50,000 doses, and hitting at the peak of about 62,000 plus. But it has been slide down the average per day because of not enough supply. I hope the government, federal government, please look into this because last year's after the states elections, the cases went up again. Then it was under control. But I mean, the blame that because of this, it spread all over to Peninsula as well. And now it raised after it was under control. Now the cases rise again, and now we have actually reported that the vaccines actually running low. So I hope something needs to be done. All right. So that is two of the issue. I mean, of many things I'm going to talk about as a snippets. But today we have a special video. This video is done by a special lady, young, lovable lady. Her name is Ali Mukri. She is our first ambassador of the Act Now Courage Ribbon Challenge. And here, just hear what she has to say. Like, please, Kendrick, can we have a video on?
None of us anticipated that life as we know it would change. Who would have thought that we would be stuck at home, away from our friends and families for such a long period of time? However, thanks to the dedication, selflessness, and courage of our frontliners, we have had the privilege to maintain some sort of normalcy during these unprecedented times. During this month of August, myself, along with Act Now, would like to annually give thanks and appreciation to our doctors, our nurses, our essential workers, our police officers, and our vaccination center volunteers as our true unsung heroes. We can't thank each and every one of you enough. The Act Now Courage Ribbon campaign aims to bring awareness and appreciation to the frontliners and their families, especially in the B40 category. The campaign aims to provide food essentials, financial support, and work opportunities to lessen their burdens whilst they support our country during these times. I'd like to nominate 10 people to pen their own letters of appreciation for our frontliners. Please do carry on with the campaign, nominate your friends, and keep it going. If you would like to pen your own, do not forget to use the hashtag ActNow for frontliners and hashtag Courage Ribbon. If you'd like to help us out financially, we would greatly appreciate it. You can reach out to Act Now via their Facebook and Instagram pages. Additionally, you can add the official Act Now Courage Ribbon frame to your profile picture on Facebook by going to their Facebook page. I'd like to say thank you to everyone, thank you to the frontliners, and stay safe.
Thanks, Ali. That's really sweet of her sincere and sweet notes to all our frontliners. So please, friends, do the same. You can actually go to our Act Now Facebook or Instagram pages. You will find the link that where you actually can embed the frame into your social profiles, especially in Facebook, and pen something, your appreciations to the frontliners, right? And well, just imagine if the world without frontliners, I think the world will be, I think we are not here anymore, you know. So we just take a little efforts to appreciate them. And you know what? Our queen actually said thanks Malaysians yesterday. She actually thanks Malaysian women, especially frontliners, for their hard work. This was reported. It's like she expressed her utmost appreciation for the hard work shown by the country female workforce, especially the frontliners in tackling the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, this is also shared by her, and I think it's also nice of us to show a bit of appreciation, because I'm sure you're all aware, you see a lot of pictures in the social media that they almost collapse. They have little time to rest, especially those in the hospital. Okay, please help us spread the news, encourage people to use these ribbons. I have the physical ribbons, and I tell you, we did not start this year. We actually launched it last year in our own little way. In last year, April, you can actually trace back in our Facebooks. We actually announced this. We have this physical, these ribbons. But we do not anticipate that the pandemic actually prolonged till today, and it was getting more aggressive. So we invited twins daughter Siti Hasma, and she was so graceful to accept the patrons for this project, and we carry on despite being locked down. But we will manage. We will continue efforts, even though August is dedicated. But because being the first year and because of the conditions we're working now, we are working at home base and all those things. Even though it's a big challenge, but we will still continue efforts until whole of this year. So please, like Mr. Hall, Mr. Link, those with us, please do the same. All right. I hope those who hear our program, please do the same as well. Okay, what's next? Okay. All right, this is quite interesting. This again about those people who refuse to be vaccinated. Yesterday we touched on the subject, and in Johor, 700 over people of teachers are so stubborn, do not want to be vaccinated. So the Tengku Mahkota and the Sultans of Johor advise them, please do so. And it is also reported in Perlis, the tiny state in Perlis, 26 teachers yet to get vaccinated. They also do not want to be vaccinated. There are 26 teachers out of 4,710 teachers in the states. And these 26 are refusing to be vaccinated. Please, even though there's no law against against those people who are anti-vaccinated, but please, don't you have a heart? If you want to be vaccinated, quit your job, stay at home. Don't even come up from the house. So this is getting a bit out of control for those stubborn people. And this morning I read Malaysia Kini. There are certain group of people who are actually wants to take actions against the authorities for forcing them to be vaccinated. This is it could. Because the law has not passed through the parliaments yet, but these people actually want to form a group that go against authorities, the governments, by forcing them to be vaccinated. Imagine we have such people in Malaysia. I thought it only happens in the West, but here we have these stubborn people who are refused. I don't know why, because they think they have the body, they have the immune system, but you could be a carrier, right? Or these people doesn't have a religion at all, I believe. Okay, there's so much about them. You know why this? Okay, this couple, married couple who died in for social experiments, and they do not follow SOP. This was in Semenyih, August 25th. The Royal Police, Malaysia Police, order food premises that do not comply with standard operation procedure (SOPs) to be closed. Following a married couple, social experiments of dining in at the restaurant without fully vaccinated. I read in the paper and also in the social media, they're so proud. This couple is so proud. They actually post it in their own social platform, and they are not even fully vaccinated. And these restaurants, yes, we are desperate for business, but do not comply with such people. So I hope, yes, no appeal if we are caught, heavy penalty. If that restaurant is caught, please close it down. Like this morning, this week, my morning markets in my place is open. I thought it was packed. This morning, I gave a courtesy call. It was quite empty, surprisingly. It used to be about at least 100 stores. Now it's about 20 plus stores. And then I asked the chairman, the lady chairman, I said, what happened? He took my advice. I said, good for you. They do not allow those operators who are not fully vaccinated to operate. They do not allow those people that comes to visit the morning markets who are not fully vaccinated they are not welcome. So it's good. I say we have to do this. We are not being mean, but I think once they are fully vaccinated, then everyone is welcome. But also, when you come in, do not stay too long. Buy your things and go. Right. I also advised this auntie this morning. You know what she did? It was at the fruit store. You know, there's all the melons all wrapped up nicely. So I said, you trust the seller. If it's no good, probably we'll bring back tomorrow. She wants to open everything and touch. I say, auntie, don't touch it, because there might be germs. You might not know the virus is there. You know, so have trust on the seller. Let him pick. You know, just like those days, not long ago, the durians. People start to pick up and smell and put it back, smell and put it back. So it could be not COVID-19, it could be other viruses or germs that you'll be carrying back home. You know, so I hope we hope that everyone understands this. You know, this is something we should do. We should practice. All right. So what else we have? Well, restaurants cautious despite dine-in. Greens in green light area. Yeah, this is in Johor Bahru. They're under phase 1, I think, like us in KL. But this they're allowed to open. But some of the restaurants, like this restaurants, the cafe owner of 53s decided to take safe routes. She did not want to put her staff and customer at risk, even that she allowed people to dine in. They say only 2 of my 4 staff are fully vaccinated and 1 received her first dose recently. The others has yet to receive appointments. So dine-ins, they don't want to serve dine-in, strictly on takeaway. So this is something that we should do. You know, just do not jump into it. We have to say, is it the right time for us to look at your staff? Are they fully vaccinated? If not, just do it takeaway. You know, despite what Dr. Noor Hisham is saying, yes, yesterday we have the lowest number in ICU. We have 1,003 patients, COVID-19 patients in ICU, the lowest for 1 month. And that's still a lot of people, 1,003, but that was the lowest. So doesn't mean that we are safe. It's not. And this morning, what he said, the booster, yes, it's good, but it's not ensure that safety unless everyone is vaccinated at least twice. So if let's say I'm vaccinated and fully vaccinated, I'm still subject that we contacted, probably less severe. But I was told also if those people by my friends, his relative actually, they are very senior. They have 2 vaccinations, but yet they died of COVID-19 when they was contacted. So those who are more senior are more severe when they are contacted. You know, so Dr. Noor Hisham say it's not just the booster helps, but get everyone vaccinated. Even Tun Mahathir say so. Herbs vaccination is very important. And after that, probably we have our yearly or half yearly so-called booster, you know, if it's required. And wear double or mask with face shields. I think I'm surprised. Everyone is quite practicing that right now when I'm out. Yeah. So it's for our own good. Right. So anything to share? Anything Mr. Hall said, hopefully this cabinet serves the riots and the country. We all hope so. And I think it's good that we remind them every day. Follow them. I think most of them have now they have the social platform account. Follow them. Every one of them, just remind them, please serve the riots and the country. Those in the cabinet. I think everyone of us do that. I think they will penetrate in the brain and they know what to do. They should know what to do, what is best. All right. So, all right. We're coming to the end of the show for today. Hopefully, we get better every day. Now, what else? Well, tomorrow probably we can see who's who in the cabinet if everything's in order. And meanwhile, stay safe, stay positive, and time for lunch. Okay, I have to go to make something for myself too. All right. Okay, good day, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.